Welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. This is Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop. Thank you very much for joining us. This week we're working on a cover for my AccuQuilt cover, or my AccuQuilt system right here. So it needs a cover. It's just been plop on the floor or on the shelf and it's just getting dusty everywhere. So I have a little bit of fabric that was left over from a project I did some curtains for, and so I thought I'll put it on my beautiful little AccuQuilt. So I have just a donated fabric on the back. You're not going to see it anyway. So if you want to see how I'm putting my cover together, check out Weekend Project because I'll be sewing it all up. But today I'm going to quilt the fabric that I'm going to use to cover it. So I have my measurements that I need. I need about 25, but I have 60 here across here, and I only need about 16 high. So this is going to be my front and my back, this part here, and then this part up here is going to be my sides to it. Easy peasy, done. Okay, I want to just fill it in. I'm not too concerned whether it's going to be the side or the back or what have you. I'm just going to have some fun. So I'm coming over near you. I'm going to start up in my upper corner here. I'm lucky enough to have the quiltable space on my long arm to be like 22 inches. So I'm very lucky I can get this all done in one shot. So I'm just using a white bobbin and top, nothing too excited. Just wanted to be able to show up on this pretty gold. And 12 stitches per inch, and this is just on regular. Okay, there we go. And I was just gonna do little loops and fill her in. And I see people doing hearts in a certain way, and I can't seem to get it down to the way that they do it with like either the point at the bottom or the point in the center. So I've kind of done my own little thing. I do my own, as long as it crosses over, it looks like a heart to me. You know, come in and do the point of the V first, and then do the two roundy bits. To me, that's my heart. I like that one. It's not too complicated. I can handle it. Just ride the top. If you come to the top of your face stitches there. All right. I'm just filling her in. Nothing too exciting. Something for the quilt shop. Keep the dust off the AccuQuilt cutter. Super easy hearts. Kind of like you're coming in on the side. And I just want to fill in the whole space, all of it. Thought about using like a purple thread or an orange thread or something, but I think, you know what, this is okay. I like this. This is pretty just the way it is. And I'm just using leftover batting bits. I will stop and I'll show you. So go to the other side here. I've just used a couple little strips of here and there and put them just in a nice little row just like this. And they do overlap a little bit, but that's okay. Like I said, it's just going to be a cover. So go back to where we were. Make sure your hands are nice and loose on the handle grips. You know, you're not trying to fight a fighter pilot or taking down the Red Baron or anything. Just relax. If you find you're getting tensed, maybe, you know, stretch your shoulders, have some wine. Any excuse is a good excuse. Nice smooth motions. Nothing too crazy. Come up and do that little space in between here. Looked like it needed a little twirl. There we go. And not all of this is going to be used in the cover. I'm going to cut it all up and sew it all together in pieces. I needed 25 by 16, two of those, and another I think it was 10 by 16, so 2 of those for each side. And then what I'll do is I will bind the edges on the outside with probably just some of the same of this material right here. Just bind it with that. And it'll look like a really awesome cover. I'd like to do one for my sewing machine and Mr. Walt right here. I'd like to do a nice big cover for him too. Protect your valuables. And I noticed last summer when I had the windows open and stuff like that, just the road traffic and dust from that was slowly making its way inside my quilting space, and I did not want any of that. So we're gonna protect them. Do big hearts, little hearts. You don't even have to do hearts. You can just do a swirl. You can just do the loops or just a meander or what have you. It's a great way to fill in a quilt or make a bag. You know, not sure what to do. You know, work your way in all sorts of directions, left, right, up, down, back and forth, whatever. Just have some fun. That's the main point. Don't stress about it. As you can see, I'm kind of working maybe on a little bit of a, you know, back and forth, up and down on an angle. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, just trying to get all the space that you need covered. And a way to try and get yourself in and out. Keep filling her in. Shouldn't take too long when you think about it. Or sometimes the best thing is to not even just think about it. Just put some music on and jam on. Have some fun. See, it's a super cute little easy heart. No stress. You can write your name, write what you love about sewing, write a poem. There we go. Draw a picture. You get great ideas from coloring books. If you want to learn how to put a cat on or something like that, get some tracing paper. Bunny rabbit. Make a great little Easter bag. That would be cute. Little Easter bunny bag. You find that it's hard to work farther away from you, like up at the top, then just make sure you roll it towards you, and then you can just roll it as you go. Just a little bit more rolls, that's all. So I'm just going to keep filling in this little space here, and then I think we'll call it a Long Arm Wednesday. So just got a little bit left. Hopefully that's everybody can see what I'm up to today. Making covers in the quilt shop. And not just necessarily quilt covers. We're making machine covers. If you have any questions or suggestions, just give a holler. We have lots of patterns in the Statler computer system. If you're looking for a specific one or want to see one stitched up, happily do that. We'll find a purpose for it. We got some quilts of valor here we can stitch them all up on, and some donated quilts we can get out. There's a whole bunch I'd love to try. I thought about slapping just a pattern on this, but you know what? I'm like, I'm having so much fun. I'm just going to quilt it up, and that's what we'll film today. I would consider this more of like a medium meander. Nothing too tight and nothing really too loose. It's definitely keeping everything tacked down. You wouldn't have to worry too much about shifting or anything like that. Just a little bit more. So go the other way. Ooh, yeah, living dangerous. Look at me go. No stabbing me now. A little one. You can put them any way you like. 2 stars. 2 stars instead. I love my little cutter so much, I'm going to put a nice little cover on it. So, all right, I think that's where we will stop it. So you can see in just a matter of a few moments, I got a good section done, and it looks really, really cute. Look at the little hearts and stuff and swirls. So thank you very much for joining us today for Long Arm Wednesday, and stick tuned to watch it all come together on the weekend project, okay? So thanks, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.